Welcome to LT. I'm your host, Miss T. Hope all is well. Let's get right into it. So I want to do a quick update on Miss Wendy Williams. How you doing? Yes, Miss Wendy Williams. One of my favorite daytime hosts. Okay, the queen of daytime hosts. Okay, already. Well, you didn't know I'm gonna get into it. So the other day Wendy came out. She looked great. She came out and she gave her first real interview, right? And I'm gonna drop the interview down. I also put it on my. I also posted it as well. You can check it out. Okay, the full interview. The ladies did a great job. But anyway, she kind of shared how she was looking for. She wanted true love, this, that, and the third, and she wanted to travel, which is outstanding. She looked absolutely fabulous. Okay, and also I think she's getting awarded for specific what the award was for, but it was related to an honorary degree, I believe. I think it's for broadcasting. Okay, I hope I have the information right. But nevertheless, I was proud of her. She spoke eloquently, clearly, and she looked great. Okay, she looked fabulous. But nevertheless, of course, you know it. With every good thing, there comes the not so good. Nevertheless, her brother came out, and I'm not knocking him. I don't know what is going on with him, but let me get into the article that I read and what he has to say about what's happening with Wendy. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Wendy Williams' brother Tommy slammed his older sister for partying with 25-year-olds and demanded, "What the hell are you doing?" after the former TV host left the rehab last month. Now listen, I'm gonna get into this. Okay, I'll get into this and I'll give you my commentary on what I think about it. Short and sweet. In an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun, Tommy 54 expressed his pain and frustration with Wendy 58 and said her lack of communication with her family raises serious questions about what she has been up to post rehab. Okay. All right. And as you know, we know Wendy just left rehab here mid October. Okay. Not just rehab, they call it the Wellness Center. And she got out of, I think it was a month or so later. Okay. And this what he says. "I have no belief that Wendy is doing as well as she was doing when she was down here in Florida," Tommy claimed before weighing in her New York situation. "I know there are evildoers lurking about it." The host's younger brother continued about her lack of communication with her family. With her absence comes questions, scrutiny. How is it? Or how is she living? What is she doing? And what the hell is she up to? What he said, right? "I was right there with her during the dark times many moons ago. I think about this constantly. She's going back to times where she was married. She's going backward," the 50-year-old added. "As we grow wiser. We go on with life," Tommy said before again seeming to direct his statement towards his sister. "Ensure the bag for yourself. You can't go back. What are you going to go do? Go back and do the things you have already done? You're going to find some 18 or 25-year-olds to hang out with? I saw photos of her a little while back at some club. What is she doing?" Tommy said of her strip club outing over the summer. Well, now I'm gonna keep going with the article, but listen. Now, Tommy, to address that, I'm not knocking. I don't know what's going on here and her brother, but listen, that was pre-rehab and pre before she got help. So I don't know why we going back to that. We know there was some things happening, right? That's why she went to the wellness center. Nevertheless, let's continue. "We entered drugs, alcohol simultaneously as kids, messing around like, try this, hey, try that. I will be a great resource because Wendy and I went through some real things in our lives, including Wendy's stardom and the Venus we've been in. To be honest, I want to talk to Wendy and talk her off the ledge of whatever she's doing," the host's younger brother said and added, "I'm simple and I speak the truth. I'm hoping that my truthfulness on what she's doing, maybe she'll come back out. Maybe she'll poke her head out." Now that's the gist of the article. Well, one more little bit, sorry. "And if she does, I want to say to her, let's get to work on this thing. Let's stop wasting time," the host's brother added. So, a close family friend previously claimed to the U.S. Sun that Wendy, 58, last spoke to her son Kevin Jr. before she left a Malibu rehabilitation facility over a month ago. Wendy has not reached out to her son since she left the rehab while she was in treatment. They were talking, but the minute she got out of communication stopped, the insider alleged. Kevin has been through hell all this year, with everything going on with his mom. It breaks his heart that things seem to be going well while she was in rehab, but as soon as she gets out and got her freedom, she hasn't reached out to him since, the insider said. Well, there's a lot of information here, of course. I will say this. I don't know who's on first and who's telling the truth about what. We don't really know if she's reached out or not. We really know what people are saying, right? And clearly her son probably has been through a lot. His mom has been through a lot. And I don't know what's going on with that. But just a little bit more. I don't know. Sometimes when they come out with this stuff, it seems a little bit shady. A little more clout chasing situation and this, on Wendy's situation. A source close to the family claimed at the time Wendy's relationship with Kevin Jr. seemed strange. He gave her an ultimatum. He told her he wanted to be in her life unless she fixes herself. I mean, come on, that's her baby. And of course, if he says that, that's good because he wants his mom to, he wants to look at his mom wasting away. He wants his mom to live. So I'm not surprised if he actually allegedly he told his mom that. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, this is her son. And if anyone's going to influence her behavior, it would definitely be her baby. Because she loves him to death. I don't care what anybody says. She clearly loves her baby, okay? At the first of 2022, Wendy's fans recalled that it was Kevin Jr. who was taking the reins of helping his mother heal in sunny Florida. We're going to rehash that. We remember that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're talking about rehab, this, that, and the third in the article, blah, blah, blah. We know where our issues were. We're not going to run that back anymore. And she has some complications. We're not going to run that back. And we're not going to talk about any of the losses and this, that, and the third anymore. I'm not going to even touch it. Okay? All right. But I will say, that's the gist of the article. I will attach it. If you want to read its entirety, you're welcome to do so. I don't know. Because here's my thing about it. If Wendy and her brother are having issues, why are we when people come out and talk about things online versus keeping it in-house and then telling everybody, it makes you look like a clout chaser and just using your sister's fame for you to grow whatever you're trying to do online or whatever. I'm not saying he's doing that, but that's what it looks like when people do that. That's just my opinion, okay? I'm not saying he's doing it, but that's what it looks like sometimes, okay? So I don't know how true it is. Plus, there was a time he called her out when she didn't go to, I think it was her mom's funeral. She chose not to go to the public funeral, and he kind of gave her a hard time about that. And so why are you guys arguing online? If you truly, truly family, you're not going to get online and blast your siblings. You're going to talk about it in private, not in public, if you're really about it, in my opinion. Nevertheless, I hope that she looked good in her interview. It was really good. She spoke well in her interview, and I hope all is well. All we can do is continue to pray for her. Hope that she gets better. Again, as I always say, she's grown. And I wish the best for her. And she is 58 years old. Okay? Hopefully she will get these things sorted out if there's anything to sort out. And I hope her and her son are doing okay. And again, all this is hearsay. This is something somebody said allegedly. I don't know how true this is. I just wish her the best. As I always say, we can't change anyone else. Let's focus on the things that we can control and not on the things we can't. I'll be back with another one. Thank you. Bye-bye.